Howdy ho, neighborinos. We are here today for the next week of the ICP, taking on our good pal DrSlaking, aka Matt, and his team whose name escapes me, and it's usually on the matchup page, but it's not this time, so fuck it, dude. But you guys probably know DrSlaking. He's a great content creator, good guy overall. We had him on the podcast not too long ago. Hilarious episode. Would recommend you check that out. I'll link it if I can remember to. But we've never actually played on Wi-Fi. He's someone who I've known for feels like a super long time now. We have a bunch of mutual friends through like Owl and the PokeCast people and all that kind of stuff. So it's just crazy to me that we've never actually played before. I do know he's a fantastic battler. I know he won GDL, which we were a part of, if I'm not mistaken. But we took over a team halfway through the season, and he had I forget who we took over for, but the person, we were supposed to play him that week, and the person before they quit was like, I'll knock out this one more game, and we got destroyed. And the person before us got destroyed, the team we took over. So, I mean, we did technically get destroyed because it was our team too, but yeah. So, another time, this is funny, he was supposed to play us, and if I'm not mistaken, BBR, and he dropped the league the week we were supposed to play, and I don't remember when during the week he dropped, but no one told me about it until the day of. So I'm like out and about in Dallas. I'm not gonna lie to you, I might have been doing a drug deal, I don't know, but I was out and about in Dallas, like 45 minutes from home. I'm speeding through traffic, I'm trying not to get pulled over. Dallas cops are assholes, and I barely made it home in time. I hit him up, and he's like, hey, we're not playing, I dropped the league. And I was like, well, what the fuck, man? I was like, why is this guy dodging me the whole time, you know? This man's out here dodging me, dude. And listen, you may have heard some slander from his side. He did tell me, I don't know if he's joking or not, but he did tell me that he's gonna say the same thing. But you know who you can trust. You know, you can trust your boy. He might say that I've been dodging him, but that's just incorrect. That boy been dodging me like a goddamn baseball team, you know? And to further prove my point about who you can trust between the two of us, Matt's YouTube name is DrSlaking. He's working on his doctorate, which means he isn't a doctor yet. So I would like for you to refer to him as Nurse Slacking from now on. And can you trust a man who would lie about his own name? Doubtful. Looking doubtful, dude. So, like I said, this week we're taking on Nurse Slacking, and I think his team name is the Forest Green Snovers. But you can see his matchup. You can see the matchup, his team on the screen. This man just was like, fuck it, we go in full on top heavy, and decided to just have a bunch of threats and then a little baby hippo, which is insane. So he's got sand, we've got sand. I doubt his sand is coming. I'm pretty sure we're just going to see like the top 8 or the top 6 Pokemon. Maybe there could be a Whimsicott. That is one thing I do agree with Matt on. He praises Whimsicott very highly. I also love me some Whimsy. I just took it like round 5 in a draft last week, so hilarious. But we're starting off with Throat Spray Aselgor. If you look at his top 2 Pokemon, arguably his two biggest threats to my team are both weak to Bug. We're bringing Throat Spray Aselgor. Gengar isn't exactly the bulkiest Pokemon, so Mudshot at +1 should take that out after Rocks. We do have the Water Shuriken, to be able to hit Mamoswine, even if we're in range of perhaps an Ice Shard. We should be able to go first, kill that fucking thing. Hopefully it's taken some chip before that. Yeah, man. And then Sludge Bomb just to be able to hit the Whimsicott. To be able to hit Moltres neutrally, we do need to get chip off on that thing. We can also hit Heracross neutrally, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, this is the in-game win con. Game plan is to get up Rocks, to pivot around with our next 2 Pokemon and that last Pokemon you see. Just pivot around, get Sand Chip on stuff, get Rocks Chip, Volt Switch, U-Turn. You know the various chips, dude. Fucking Ruffles have ridges, you know? But Aselgor just looks fantastic this game, and as much as I do love me some Spiky Boys, especially versus, a team such as this where every 12% would matter, I just couldn't do it. We're going Throat Spray. Next, we have Choice Scarf Thunderous with Thunderbolt, Superpower, Sledge Wave, and U-Turn. This thing's just really solid versus him, man. His fastest Pokemon is Whimsicott, and you never run max speed on a Whimsicott. That's like I don't know, I'm pretty sure like the Jesus people wrote that on a tablet at some point. You just never end up doing it unless you're offensive, like a Choice Specs Whimsicott, maybe with Trick or something. I don't know, but you hardly ever do it. Jesus said not to do it, and I think a lot of people trust that guy. So we outspeed everything on his team, even Gengar, because we outspeed him by 1 point, so we're max speed. I don't know why I chose such a roundabout way to give you that information, but here we are. Thundurus lives Ice Shard from Adamant, Life Orb, Mamoswine. He does like 97% maximum, so if Sand is up, we will die on the next turn. If Rocks are up, we will die to the Ice Shard, but if he's not Life Orb and not Adamant, we can probably still take it after Rocks. However, what else do we got here in my little notes here? That's it, actually. Yeah, speed for Gengar, a little bit of defense for Adamant, Mamoswine. We put a little bit of attack. We got 60 attack, which I believe is to guarantee the 2-hit KO on Hydreigon with the superpower. So that's always fun. We hit 2 Focus Blasts last week, so I can never click that button again because it will never connect again. We went ahead and used up all of our luck on our redemption game versus JB Westside. So that's pretty much it, man. The rest is just in special attack. T-Bolt hits his team pretty hard. Mamoswine is his only... Well, not only. He does that little baby hippo, but we've already decided that's not coming because... I guess it could come and not be Sand. That could be a thing, but who does that, you know? But, yeah. Thunderbolt, Mamoswine doesn't take those, literally, because it's a ground type. And then, Superpower will, hit that thing in its big fucking face. And next, we have Serena, Choice Scarf, U-Turn, Power Whip, Play Rough, and Triple Axle. Pretty much hits most of his team. Having a Grass type to kind of... balance out what I think will be his fish switch-ins is pretty nice here. He also told us that dual Scarfers is usually a pretty good way to beat him, and I don't necessarily need dual Scarfers on this team, but I'm not gonna not bring the thing you just said beats you. Like, he straight up told us that he lost the previous game because he didn't think about the dual Scarfers and some hacks. So you guys already know I'll probably already hacks him. So if I bring dual Scarfers, that just means I'm 2 for 2 on ways to beat him, so that's always fun. But then again, can we trust him? Maybe he's already in my head, dude. I don't know. DrSlaking's a very, very rascally man. But this is all jokes, by the way. If this guy's cool as shit, it's not like I'm dragging this man like seriously. But T-Tar's here just to be annoying. I have a lot of offense on this team, so I did want a defensive T-Tar. Thunder Wave, Stealth Rock, Crunch, and Stone Edge. Just dual stab seems pretty okay. Any chip, like Heracross and Rotom don't really care about switching into this too much. However, any chip on those guys is super nice for late game Assault, so we will take that. Thunder Wave, obviously, if I can T-Wave a Necrozma, a Hydreigon, a Gengar, I'm gonna do it. It's fucking fantastic. If I don't have to worry about those guys, that's fine. I really wanted it for Necrozma, because I'm really, really bad about having a Dark type, having a Ghost type, having a Bug type, being in front of a Necrozma, and clicking Stab as they click Autotomize, and then probably proceed to sweep me. So I gotta stop doing that. So if that does happen, we're just gonna T-Wave, and then we'll click Stone Edge. Hopefully he'll just get parried until the end of existence, and we don't even have to worry about it, But this guy obviously does set the sand for our next Pokemon, so we want the eject button, so that way we can switch in, take any attack, switch right back out, and then be able to hopefully set up Stealth Rocks in the late game. Stealth Rocks are very nice this game, but they're not as important as sand is. So if I have to make that switch, if I have to make that choice between the two of them, we're going to just keep it alive rather than get up Stealth Rocks. Eject button does make it a little bit tough to get up Stealth Rocks too, because we only outspeed Hippo, basically. So unless we're in versus that, we're probably not getting up Rocks, and that's fine. At least the first time, but we can take any hit. The defense on this T-Tar, it's funny, I started making this set, and I was like, I don't know what hits I need to live, but I'm going to put just 100 Spadef in there, and I'll just slap the rest into attack. Then I start calcing, and I was like, I actually did need 100 Spadef. I just need to make it a careful nature instead of an adamant nature, and then 156 was just what's left over, and that is the exact EVs we need to live a jolly, non-boosting item Mamoswine, which we could easily see just because it's a thing that exists. So, yeah, we do live the adamant. No, it's adamant EQ from full, and we live non-boosting item Focused Blast after Rocks from Gengar. So not only do we live that if he's not Life Orb or Specs, But if he is Life Orb Respects, he's got a hit, so we still have a 30% chance to live. You know what I mean? So I like my odds overall. Sand is really nice this game. And as you can tell by our next guy here, we're bringing Rendering here, young fishy boy Ren Dracovish. Mixed attacker this week with a Life Orb. Look at this man's team. He does not have a water immunity. He even, do I dare say, he even badmouthed fish in this server, and then we talked about it on the podcast, and he didn't unbadmouth it. He did understand where I was coming from, so like I can't talk too much poop, because he was like, okay, yeah, I get it. But he doesn't. Y'all ever know Southern people say doesn't, like D-U-D-N-T instead of doesn't? That sounds dumb as shit, huh? Like, who am I, Bubba Sparks? But Fishy Boy Ren absolutely goes in this game. Whimsicott and Rotom Wash are really his only switch-ins to it. And we have Ironhead for the Whimsicott, and we have Draco Meteor for the Rotom Wash. If he's just like Max Fizzdef and Rock Syrup and Sand is up, I think if he isn't lefties, he'll probably be Helmet if I had to guess. So takes a Rocks Chip, takes a turn of Sand Chip, takes a Fishy Boy Ren, and then a Draco Meteor should kill him on the next turn. If he's lefties, I think the roll is a little bit better for him, but I think it's guaranteed. It's all but guaranteed if he isn't lefties. If he is lefties, we will need some chip on that. But like I said, this is 5 turns at a time. It's not really that important. Like, it's really nice for those 5 turns, but out of Sand, this is kind of bullshit, this game. So we do want to make good use of those 5 turns, which is why we have that item on T-Tar. But Fishy Boy Ren definitely breaks stuff to put everything in range of spreadsheet in the late game. Last but not least, we have Rotom Heat. I can't not bring Rotom. It's just such a good pivot. Even though its matchup isn't the greatest this game, it's not necessarily bad, it's just not the greatest. I don't really do anything to Necrozma or Hydreigon. I just kind of volt out on those and hope that they don't set up in my face. So I don't really want this guy in, but it is a good pivot. It's a good thing to just throw in when I don't need anything. It's definitely the least valuable member of the team, but it does outspeed the Mamoswine too, which is nice. We can hit that boy with an Overheat. Pain Split up on stuff like potentially the other Rotom coming in, potentially Mamoswine, maybe Little Baby Hippo. Who knows, dude? And then Defog, just because I know Heracross does get spikes, and I say that, and now I'm not actually sure, but in my head when I looked at the matchup, I was like, okay, this guy definitely gets spikes. We would have bring Defog, but he does also get Stealth Rocks. So we do have boots, but I do have a non-booted Thundy over here, so I want to make sure we can get hazards off if necessary. If possible? Words are tough, man. I don't fucking know. But that's going to be the team builder. We're going to connect with Matt here any minute now, so I'll see you guys in the battle. All right, here we are with the battle versus Matt. Let's see here. We got Whimsy. We got Rotom. Okay, so we put the Fishy Boy counters up top. Makes sense. No Necrozma is amazing. I have a bad habit of losing to fucking Necrozma. Gengar. I think Gengar is actually the kill leader of this league. Mamo. And Heracross. Okay, so late game of Selgor looks absolutely fantastic if we can potentially, obviously we're going to need chip on everything, but chip on the Heracross is the most important, I think. Mamo too, just because Mamo's scary, but yeah. If I'm him, Mamo isn't a bad lead. I think I want to lead Ninky Minjaj. Seems like a fair lead. Let's do that. We'll just lead our Scarf Ninky Minjaj. We also have Scarf Thundurus in the back. To do it, man. Set up the old calc for Serena. Before the battle, he told me to HL, which isn't a thing that people say, but I'll have luck, dude. If y'all saw last week, I don't need to have any more luck, but I'll take it if he's giving it out, you know? Leads Berlin, which is the Hydreigon. Let's say he is offensive. Not Life Orb. Uh-oh, I don't like that this is taking a second. I don't like this at all. Oh no, not one of these games, dude. Don't do this to me. Oh, can we? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a shit show, isn't it? If he is Scarf, Draco has a chance to do a lot. Fire Blast. Fire Blast actually does not kill if he's just timid. So I think I'm going to U-turn. I think I am going to U-turn. That should do over half. And if he's not Scarf, he does U-turn. Okay. So he is Scarf Hydra with U-turn. Okay, so we could see the Whimsicott here. I guess we could see Gengar, maybe, if he's really feeling the play rough for the U-turn. If he does go Gengar, I might just go hard T-Tar. He goes into Storm, which is the Whimsicott. We get the U-turn off. Boop. Holy fuck. Oh my god, dude. Hey, remember when he told us to have luck and we crit him on the first turn? You know, dude? What the fuck? I am sorry. That sucks immediately, but that's what you told me to do, dude. Okay, if you're gonna tell me to do the thing, don't get mad when the thing happens. You know, is all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. No, that is a really shitty way to start the battle, though. U-turn crit. So he's not full Fizz Def, but he does have some Def to him. He Def has Def. So I think we go Rotom here. We go Rotom. I need to think about these turns more because... Well, I could just throw off an Overheat. The fact that I could throw off an Overheat, I don't think he goes Mammo. I think he goes into his own Rotom. So I think I'm going to Volt Switch. And if he stays in and gets the slow U-turn, he does. Okay, well that sucks for me. What do we see here? Citrus? He used Citrus, okay. Citrus has been popped. He's at a little bit over half. He could just throw off a U-turn of his own. Does he throw off a U-turn of his own? I kind of want to go T-Tar. Let's go T-Tar. Let's get the sand up. He does go for the U-turn, which does pop our eject button, which means he stays in. And that means we can go into Dracovish and click Ironhead. Let's do that. He's at 60%. I don't think he's max Fizz Def, so this Ironhead could potentially kill. Fishy Boy Rend doesn't do as much, so yeah, we'll just go Ironhead. If he wants to go for like Stun Spore or something, that's fine. He does go for Stun Spore. He does hit. Who hits, dude? Whimsicott goes down to Vish. We get another crit. That one probably didn't matter. If he's max, that one mattered, but I don't believe it did matter. So we're paralyzed. But I'll take that trade, I think, for a dead Whimsicott. That is super annoying. So we are paralyzed. Which means we're neutral speed, baby. Woo! So Hydreigon will outspeed us. He has Scarf. Actually, everything on his team will outspeed us. But I know this man isn't a big fan of fish, so the fact that it got a kill is cool with me, dude. I am sorry about these crits. First one, 100% mattered. Second one, if he was max Fizz Def, mattered. But by the... It's hard to tell with crits sometimes, but I think by the old... by the damage, I don't think he was max. So... Let me see here. Does he just fucking drop a Draco? You know? If he drops a Draco... I mean, I don't have a switch into this, so this is going to be my switch in. I'm going to Draco. If he Dragon Dances or something. No, he does just Draco. Okay. I just said if he Dragon Dances. He's revealed to be Scarf. So Vish dies to Hydro. Sweet. He is -2. He's going to take some Sandstorm Chip. So I think I can go back out into Ninki Minjaj. I could also go out into Tyrone and set my rocks. No, let's go Ninki Minjaj. We can go Ninki Minjaj because even if he does drop a second Draco, Tyrone is free as hell and that gives us rocks. But this gives us momentum if we are able to, if he does switch out, basically. I don't know what he would switch into. Probably, potentially Heracross. Probably potentially Heracross. I kind of just want to throw off a Play Rough, actually. I kind of just want to throw off a Play Rough. Let's do that. Because if he goes into Heracross, we'll take that damage easy. Bosch, which is the Rotom. Now I wish I had U-turned. We bonk him around. He is Helmet. And he gets a free Volt here. We don't have a an immunity. Do I just stay in and bonk him again? No, this is pretty nice to have around. So I think we have to just go into Tyrone. This could potentially give him Heracross. But it's not the most necessary member. So I think let's go into Tyrone. That way if he Volts, we're at least not taking very much. If he Willows, good play. I really wish I had U-turn now. Unfort. Or just Power Whipped, honestly. So we got T-Tar. It's 5-5. He's got Rotom, Hydra, Gengar, Mammo, and Heracross. I have Serena, Rotom, T-Tar, Thundy, and a Selgor. Okay, he does withdraw into Mushi, which is the Heracross. Good play. Okay. Okay, bro, I see you. Sandstorm subsides. Unfortunate. We don't see a Flame Orb, which means this could be Scarf. Does Rotom Heat take 2 from Heracross? Close Combat definitely 2 KOs us here, which is unfortunate. So, on the off chance that he wants to get up Spikes, I think I'm going to click... Well, I guess I could go into Thundy. Thundy is pretty important, though. I think I'm just going to click T-Wave on the off chance that he wants to get up a Spike here. He could just CC and Annihilate me. He does CC and Annihilate me. Okay. So T-Tar goes down to Hera. But now that man is -1, and we see that he has CC. And like I said, we didn't see Flame Orb, so he might be Scarf. So I am going to go... I could go Quinto Un. I could go Rotom Heat. Could go Rotom Heat. I could. Let's go Quinto Un. We can go Quinto Un, and we can click us a Thunderbolt. A Thunderbolt, he says inquisitively. Hydreigon could come out. Actually, I kind of want to click U-turn. And we'll take it from there. If he's Scarf, he'll switch out. Or, okay, if he is Scarf, he should switch out. But if he doesn't, we should be able to see. No, because we're Scarf too. So this is potentially giving away our second Scarf. He does withdraw, okay. Memo? Back into Rotom, okay. We're just letting this thing get Helmet Chip off on everything, bro. Boop. But at least Rotom is taking a chunk. So I think we go back into Serena now. Back into Serena. Do we? Confusion. Let's go into Serena. We can click Play Rough. I mean, what's it called? We can click Power Whip. We can click Power Whip, and it should do a chunk. We're offensive, so it does a lot to whatever wants to come in. And like I said, any chip on Heracross is so fucking nice. And Rotom dies to Serena. We do take a little bit of Rocky Helmet chip. He was very Fizz Def, so we might not be like revealed to be Scarf, you know. So Hydreigon took a little bit of chip. If Heracross comes in right now, I think I just click Power Whip versus it. Power Whip does a lot to Heracross, dude. Yeah, so if he goes Hera, he'll have to reveal if he is Scarf. He goes into Hydra. Okay. He does go into Hydreigon. I think we... Do I just sack this? He can just go for Dark Pulse. And then we go into Thundy, and we're kind of forced to click, like, Superpower, I think. Do I save this? I don't know what to do, honestly. I think Rotom's going to be really important for Heracross. He does click Dark Pulse. That should kill. Ninky Minjaj goes down to Hydra. So now we go into Thundy. We go into Thundurus. And we can click Superpower. We can click U-Turn. I think Superpower is the best versus this. But U-Turn might be the play because he does have Gengar and Heracross. Let's just click Superpower though. I'm not quite sure what his move is here. He shouldn't kill us. Yeah. Superpower. He does just click Dank Pulse. Yep, that's cool. So we can kill him with the Superpower here. But then Heracross comes in. And we'll be forced to go into Rotom. I think Superpower's fine. Because now he knows we're Scarf too. So it's kind of a 50-50 here, because he could go into Gengar as well. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough 50-50. I need chip on that goddamn Heracross. I need chip on that goddamn Heracross. So let's go into Rotom here, assuming that Gengar's coming out. I think he might want to save the Hydreigon. He does withdraw. Do we see Heracross or Hydreigon? We see Mushi, which is the Heracross. How much chip do we need on Heracross to be in range of a Selgor at +1? We need more than half off. So Rotom Heat. We got to click Overheat here. Okay, Heracross dies to Rotom. Memo, Gengar, and Hydra left. And we see Gengar here. Okay. I'm just going to Volt. If he's sub, that's annoying. He's Sludge Wave, okay. That's fine. Okay, so Volt wouldn't have broken a sub, so that's good to know. Now we can go back into Quinta-Un. We can T-Bolt here. If we U-turn, we'd have to sack Rotom, which is important. However, if he goes Mamo, that is a little bit annoying. Let's just click T-Bolt. I think we actually don't kill him. He does withdraw. Do we see the Memo? We see Berlin. Just the Hydreigon. So, Hydra dies to Thundy. He's got Gengar and Mamoswine left, both at, I think Memo was at, or Gengar was at 80. So he gets to throw off a Stone Edge here. I want him to kill me, so I just go for Thunderbolt. I want to die. Kill me. If he goes for Rocks, that's a pretty good play, but I would like to die here very much. He does go for Rocks. I require death. He's go for Rock Tomb. Okay. Sweet titters. Thundy goes down to Memo. He's Life Orb. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So now we go into our Rotom Heat. We do have speed for this. And we click Pain Split. We click Pain Split either way. He does go for that Rock Tomb, which does not kill us. So now we will have to hope that his next Life Orb hit puts us in range of the of a Selgor. Mamoswine, level 50. He's Life Orb. Okay, he should be in range. He should be in range, not of Water Shuriken, but of Bug Buzz. Now, Ice Shard does 65 max, because we are pretty bulky. But Bug Buzz should kill this. Bug Buzz should, in theory, kill this. Mamo dies to SL. And now he's only got Gengar. We're at +1. I don't know why I'm calcing. There's no point. Like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I guess I can, though. Gengar. This could very well be Scarf. Mudshot does 81% minimum. So he should be in range. Watch him be Shuka. That would suck. Come on, Aselgor. Hit it, buddy. You got this. I believe in you. I'm also scared. He lives on 1. No! And he gets the cursed body. Sludge Wave. Does this kill us? It does kill us. Holy shit, what a game. Holy shit, what a game. That man lived on fucking 1, dude. That is absolutely insane. Stealth Rocks would have been huge there. But again, we gotta, you know, I think we played our end game okay. But yeah, he literally lived on 1, man. So, like, what are you going to do? Really, really good game versus Matt. DrSlaking. Definitely check him out. This is our first time playing on Wi-Fi. And I got to say, dude, I'm pretty content with the outcome. I think we both played pretty well. I got some early game hacks. But he did tell me to have luck. So that's his fault, really. But he's an excellent player. I think he definitely managed his sacks in the mid game, where I didn't do as good of that. So, yeah, man. GG's to DrSlaking. Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. I don't know what our score is in ICP at the moment, but we got pretty darn close that time, didn't we? So, bye forever.